So he says that the Namasmarana will act as an anesthesia which will not give you the pain for your past karmas, consequences. If you keep on be in a good, see good, be good, do good, he says that if you are doing a good karmas, the past karmas will reduce, and it will not reduce. You have to come across, you have to fulfill the whole karmas. But only thing, you will not know the pain with the Namasmarana. Om Sri Sairam. Koti Koti Pranams at the lotus feet of my beloved Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Once again, Sairam to all. Today I would like to talk about the human values, one of the human values of Swami, about prema or love. How prema or love can change one's life, and one can get full transformation with love. So Swami always says ABC, which is avoid bad company. Unfortunately, my son was in this ABC. He was, avoid bad company, he was in the bad company. And he had all sorts of habits, and he was telling lies. And then we were worried, me and my husband, we were worried how to bring him back to the normalcy and then bring him out of that bad company, and we were worried about his future and career. Then I didn't know what to do. Then that time usually I was reading a lot of books of Swami. As my parents, they live in Puttaparthi and they do service, and my mother used to send me CDs, discourses of Swami, and then books. And then I was going through the books. And that time my son was not staying with us, he was staying in Singapore. He went on a job. So when I was reading all these books, then I came to know that he is in the bad company. Then I was sending him the discourses, and then I was writing mails to him saying that this is one particular discourse, one quote from the Swami, this thing, always speak truth, and all these things I used to tell him. Then he came back from Singapore because of some problem, he came off. Then I used to counsel him lovingly, and I told him, see, just confess, then tell whatever you feel like telling, whatever you have done, let it be anything, whatever you have done it, you just tell us truth. Speak the truth and see how light you feel. Then he started telling. I told him, you remember the Swami's discourse which I sent you once. Swami always says that he gives a lot of importance to mother love. And he doesn't like tears in mother's eyes. And if your mother gets a tear, and then that person, he or she, whether a daughter or a son, can never be happy in their life. That he emphasized on an Ishwarama day. This about mother, that has taken I have taken that very importantly, and I told him this. And I was writing letters to Swami, whatever I used to get it in my heart or mind, I was putting it in paper, and I was writing letters and put it in a box. Then one day my son, he said, I told him, you choose, because I know he's still in the bad company. I said, you choose among the bad company or your parents and your siblings, your family relationship. And he said, no, I will never. He cried. He caught hold of my feet and he cried, no, Amma, I don't want to leave you people. I want to be with you only. What to do, you tell me. So I was every minute, I was sitting with him, counseling, lovingly, telling, and making him to change his mind, keep his mind occupied. I used to give my work to him, all sorts of things. Then one fine day, he said, Amma, I want to get married. The girl should be understandable, and she should be mingle in our family. Then we got a very nice girl, our daughter-in-law. She's a very good-natured, very nice girl. After marriage, August 13th, 2014, he got married. September 15th, again he had gone to that bad company. By forcibly, or maybe they are blackmailing, or we don't know, he went there. Then after coming from there, he called her and he confessed. This is what happened. I went and he told everything. And my son-in-law also works there only. He called my son-in-law also and he confessed in front of him. Then all the three of them had gone to my daughter-in-law's parents' place, and my daughter-in-law mother called her and asked her, what do you want to do, because you know now he is in a bad company. Do you believe him or you want to live with him, because it's only 1 month. Then she said, because he has already tied a Mangal Sutra on my neck, so it is my responsibility. I will try to change him and I will see that he comes out of it. It is my responsibility. So that next day we went there and I asked my son. Then he cried. He said he confessed. He promised me that day, and he said that was September 17th, 2014. He promised me from now onwards I will not go into that path at all. Now he is married happily, and 7 years over, and he got a 7 months baby boy. They are very happy. So this is the full transformation what he got it, and that made me that confidence. By reading Swami's books and by reading, listening to discourses of Swami, how one can change anybody with love. Even if you know the child psychology, with love only you can change. Usually parents, they beat children when they go somewhere, they do something wrong. If you do that, they tend to do more wrong things. So this is the book which it's very, very, I love this book. It's Divine Directions, written by Anil Kumar Kamaraj Garu, professor. This is the one which Swami, when he was telling, he wrote all these things which is day-to-day life. It is very useful to anybody. So in this one saying is there, Swami says that, I just read this, we all carry luggage. So the luggage of worries, problems and all these things. So one of the luggage what we carry is sense of guilt. So he says that we will be carrying, saying that I was bad in the past, I committed a crime, I committed the worst of the crimes, I committed a sin, I committed a blunder, a mistake. I carry the same feeling of guilt. This adds to my luggage. In fact, the sense of guilt is more dangerous. The sense of guilt is a greater sin than a sin committed. A sin committed is of less magnitude than the sense of guilt. So my friends, the sense of guilt adds on to our luggage. So finally what Bhagavan often says, at least from today, give up one of the bad things that you have. Past is past. At least from today, try to be good. It only means Bhagavan does not want us to entertain the sense of guilt, the feeling that one has committed some kind of crime sometimes ago, which will affect our performance in our life or office, anywhere. At the same time, he says that past is past. You don't have to, like passing clouds, how the clouds passes away, past is past. Your worries also will go away, your problems also goes away, but you cannot escape your past consequences. That is the karma. So he says that the Namasmarana will act as an anesthesia which will not give you the pain for your past karmas, consequences. If you keep on be in a good, see good, be good, do good, he says that if you are doing a good karmas, the past karmas will reduce, and it will not reduce. You have to come across, you have to fulfill the whole karmas, but only thing you will not know the pain with the Namasmarana. This has just went and landed in my heart that the karmas, the past karmas, what I have done it 20 years, 22 years, I am still facing it, but I am not feeling the pain. When I am in the presence of Swami all the time, listening to his bhajans, and he made me sit on his lap now, and we are staying in Puttaparthi since 4 years, and my parents are also here past 22 years, and they are the ones, they are my gurus. My mother is my guru, And she is the one, she all the time used to guide me. And she used to say that Swami will never deny, he may delay. And he knows when to give, what to give. I just wanted to spread this message of Swami to everyone, that with love, anybody can get transformed. Koti pranams again at the lotus feet of my beloved Swami. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Loving Sairam to all.